Red carpets, nice pictures, and freak offs.
6 hours. And they asked her what was the longest freak
4
off she
days.
participated in. And she said 4 days
Oh
long,
my
leaving
gosh.
her needing to recover from dehydration and that stuff that they was using.
96-hour freak off. Have you heard of the story of Cassie and Diddy? If you've not, go on my channel right now and look for my Dark Side of Fame, Cassie, the video I made. So basically, 2 years ago, 2023, Cassie came out with a lawsuit against Diddy, saying that he basically tormented her to engage in all these freak off with all these men while he's there watching. Somebody who claims to love her. And so she was suing him for mental and physical abuse. And yeah, she won the lawsuit. He gave her about 30 million. It's crazy. That's why you never know what is going on behind closed doors. So never envy these people, guys. Like when you see Cassie, you are like, oh, this beautiful girl, she's with Diddy, he put her up, and she's got all these things like Young Miami. When Young Miami was also fighting over Diddy and like what? You'll think, oh, they are balling, they are getting the bag. Yeah, behind the scenes, they are engaging in 96-hour freak offs, 4 days. And if you don't know, if you're very innocent and you don't know what these freak offs are, so basically, like I said, Diddy would have her engage with other men while he's watching and pleasuring himself. It's just so disgusting, guys. That's why the love of money is the root of all evil. Not money itself, the love of money. But she, for instance, I don't blame her. A lot of people are blaming her. But then she was 19. She was groomed, manipulated. This top shot big man in the industry is like, I'm going to put you on. I love you. I'm going to do this for you. By the time she realized, she was already in love with a man. So she's going to do whatever he wants her to do. And yeah, that's what happened. And also the power and the promises that he gave her. Haven't you noticed that once Cassie brought out the song Me and You, after that she just went irrelevant? Probably Diddy was promising her that, oh, she's going to have more and more hits when she keeps doing this and this and this. But behind the scenes, look at what was happening. Like she was with him for like 15 years or so, and he didn't marry her in silence. Lots of people are saying that, oh, why didn't she just leave? Why didn't she just speak out? But then sometimes trauma looks like silence. Trauma looks like designer heels and a smile. When people see me, like they're always like, oh, I'm so smiley, I have things going on well for me. But then behind the scenes, I'm dealing with a lot. Not this. Yeah. But I'm trying to understand her better. That a lot of women in this kind of domestic abuse situations, they find it so hard to leave because they may feel like they are so in love with this guy, or the control the man will have over them is so deep. Like Diddy had tapes of her doing it and will keep using it to blackmail her. So she couldn't just leave. And also the soul ties that come with doing this kind of things with him, and then other people all join together. And this is not just like people think it's just a freak off or he was gay or whatever. But no, these were rituals. And in Hollywood, they do this a lot. I know people know about the humiliation rituals. Sex rituals are also part of it. They are not just freak offs. Because it's said that he would take, it's just so disgusting. But then after it's done, he will take the fluid from the men. He will ask her to remove it from inside her. And he'll wrap it all over himself. Why is he doing that? Not because if he wanted the fluid of the men so badly, he could have had it himself, right? But this is a sex ritual. And that's how these people in the higher up positions, they are able to get to those positions. That's part of selling their souls to the devil. And when you sell your soul to the devil, it comes with all these kind of things. But then the riches of God does not come with this kind of pain. When God gives you riches, it will keep long, trust me. It's going to be painful, it's going to be hard. But then at least there's no sorrow that comes with it like this. No trauma, no manipulation. Like me, for instance, with YouTube, it's been so long and there's no day that I've not been frustrated, I've not been discouraged. But then I know God wants the best for me, and the plans he has for me is for good and not for evil. Satan's plans for you are for evil. Cassie herself, she sold her soul to the devil. The literal devil, and the devil being Diddy in this case. There's redemption in Jesus Christ. I spoke about it in my other video. That even if you've been here, you don't have to stay there. And I'm glad that she's suing him now, and she's even in court. She's had a new husband now, and she's even pregnant, and that is great. But then for her to have true inner healing, because this kind of thing, it doesn't just leave you. I'm just so glad she did not like off herself or anything. To have true deep inner healing, I pray that she actually comes to know the love of Christ. That no devil can buy your soul, because your soul does not even belong to you. The devil will deceive you that, oh, you've sold your soul to me, you have to do this for me and that. And will try to off you if you try to run away before the time. But then there's redemption in Jesus Christ. Come to Christ today and he will save you. For every woman who has been gaslit, belittled, and used, there's a way out. There's healing. God sees what nobody sees. He sees your quiet tears. He sees your prayers. He sees it all. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and those who are crushed in spirit. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Here, they are talking about his mother.
All of the women that has came in his life. This is the one that he wants to punish.
Yeah.
I hope she knows somewhere deep down in her soul that her son can't stand her.
Like all these abusers, they've been abused, and so they shun it on to other people. And I pray for Diddy himself too, because there's nobody beyond redemption. I pray he comes to know Jesus Christ, repents of all his sins, and actually owns up to his crimes. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, my royal baby. I'll see you in our next video.